time we space it out and kind of make a play out on the wings, we get a lot of open opportunity. So just keep moving on that offside, but keep your space, all right?
Leave it all out there right now.
USA!
I was a very strong kid, hardworking, and also just a dreamer. I still have that with me now. I tried college for a little bit, straight out of high school, but I didn't have enough money to pay for it. The military was always an idea in the back of my head. I did want to serve my country, and I was able to do that in the Marine Corps and still, don't pay for my college as well. I didn't know that it was a good chance I was going to go to war in Afghanistan. They would tell us that, right in boot camp. Over here at my Purple Heart, August 1st, 2013. That's the date I was injured, stepped on an IED, and lost both my legs. I prided myself on being a workhorse in my platoon. Everybody that knew me knew Matt was the guy that carries the big gun. Just kind of shows me and assures me that I got hurt, but we accomplished a lot over there, and people are proud of me, and my family's proud of me, and I'm proud of my platoon and everything we accomplished.
You making it work? Hey guys, 0-0 indication, guys.
USA!
The Wolfpack, all military team, we expect everybody to, kind of have that military attitude. We're not gonna quit, we don't care what the score is, we're gonna go 100% all the time.
We're gonna play aggressive, we're gonna hit chairs, we're gonna go in there and just destroy them. Even if we lose, we're gonna destroy them,
The goal is to be Division II champions.
I thought, what was my son gonna think about my legs, Am I gonna be able to protect my family the way, I thought I was gonna be able to? Nothing's really changed. I still protect my family. My son loves me. I get to be at his level now a lot more, and I really don't think about, some of the things that I probably missing out on, or I think I'm missing out on. With losing your legs, you're not able to just kind of bounce up and be that big athletic person I used to be. I kind of got to do it a different way now. I knew right away when I moved to San Diego that I was going to be playing for the Wolfpack. I heard a lot about them on the East Coast. Most of the guys on the Wolfpack were amputees like me. It was good to be around, other amputees that are, have prosthetics like me and have the same problems that can offer me advice. From right off the back, they were that team that's just gonna keep fighting to the end.
Looking for trouble, then knuckle up. I see through all of your cover-ups. You think that you gonna set me up? Good luck, break it down. Who at the top, I'ma bring them down. I will not stop till you laying down. Till I'm at the top and I'm gazing down. It ain't been the same since we came around. Since we became kings and became renowned. Since all of the truth started raining down. If you want that belt, it'll buckle down.
The way the Wolfpack started was at the hospital, and we didn't have a team. We were just there learning how to play, learning how to use the chairs, and eventually we had enough guys that were really committed and really serious and wanted to use that as a recovery that I told my rec therapist, I'm like, we should start a basketball team. But we're like, who's gonna help us make this happen? And obviously you need funding. So I reached out to Sandy from the Warrior Foundation, and I asked her, oh, is there any way you can help us? From day one, she was like, okay, you know, I'm all about it. What do we got to do next?
I remember vividly when we were up at the gym at the hospital, and you came across to me and you said, Sandy, I just want to play basketball. We just need a team. And you explained all that to me, and I said, we'll get behind you. This'll go, Josue. And so, in essence, you built Wolfpack to what it is today.
So I feel like wheelchair basketball is kind of part of what gave me some of that confidence back to become the leader that I wanted to be in the Marine Corps. So the Wolfpack kind of gave me that sense of like, oh, you know, now you're out of the battlefield, now you're away from your unit. This is a new life that that you have to go through, which is recovery.
When I very first started playing basketball, Josue was one of the guys that I was just like, wow, I want to be like him, you know. He was never a ball hog. He was always, I can make this shot, but let's see if I can get somebody else to make this shot. He was always that type of guy.
He's another one-eyed guy like me, which is kind of cool. When I started playing with him, it helped out a lot. He had the same depth perception, stuff like that I did. And getting help from him made it a whole lot easier because I have somebody else that knows like how it is.
It's our tournament put up every year by the Warrior Foundation in memory of Brad Rich. He was one of our players that unfortunately passed away from cancer 2 years ago. I was lucky enough to be able to get some of the best teams around the nation in Division I and Division II, and they wanted to come out and play basketball, so I afforded them that opportunity by putting this on. It was a team effort. I'm just the face of it. They chose the wrong face, but I've never been an athlete. My specialty was combat medicine, so I was a Fleet Marine Force corpsman.
So I get a call from the hospital, and they said to me, we've got a Navy corpsman up here. He's in a dark place. And I'm thinking to myself, we have got to find this man a reason to live. It dawned on me, this guy's a corpsman. He knows how to fix people. Basketball. I said, Junior, do you know how to fix shoulders with Kinesi tape? Yeah, roger that. Do you know about the wheelchair basketball team up there? Oh yeah. Pretty soon, he starts going on the different tournaments with these guys. He goes up to LA, and it's giving him something to do.
Junior is like the team manager, the team doctor, the mascot, the equipment coordinator. Like, he's everything for us. He's a fighter just like the rest of us. He might not be on the court fighting with us, but he's a fighter off the court. And we can't do what we do without Junior.
He's got his Marines back to take care of. He's got purpose, dignity, he's got class, and he's got a lot of knowledge about basketball.
It's hard to explain, but when you're in a Marine unit, the bond's for life. I mean, you suffer together, you have your best days together, you have your worst days together. So it's a bond that sometimes you spend your whole life trying to find again. When Josue created the Wolfpack, he just wanted to have some purpose again, and he found it. I was lucky enough that I found them, and it gave me purpose again, and something that I'll forever be eternally grateful for.
Besito, besito, besito.
Right now I'm not playing because obviously I'm growing my family, helping my wife out with the kids, and it's a big commitment to play for a wheelchair basketball team. But if the Wolfpack needs me, there's other ways I can help them.
Let's go, Drew.
Leave it all out there right now. Last 20 minutes, gents. Let's go.
Let's go.
New game.
Brotherhood is unlike any other team I've ever been on. It's a lot closer to what it was like going to war.
The Wolfpack is definitely my family. They're the group of guys that, yeah, I'd go to war with them. And I do when we go to war on the court every time.
I just feel like surrounding yourself with guys who are going through the same struggle as you kind of feel that camaraderie and family that you had in the military.
Wolfpack's my family. Been there for me since day one. We'll continue to be with each other until the very end.